everyone, it's Kathy from To Die House. Today is Saturday, July 31st. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I've had quite a few new subscribers, so welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. It's good to see you again. I know for the people that have been here for a while, you're saying, my God, twice in 1 month. Is the world okay? The world is fine. I just wanted to make sure that I got this in before things got a little too busy for me next month. And I also wanted to announce the winner of the giveaway from my video earlier in the month and share a couple things with you. I haven't gotten a lot of stitching in. The stuff that I have worked on for the most part have been gifts for other people, so I'm not able to share them here today, but I will share them at some point in the future. And I have, like I said, the announcement of the winner of the giveaway, a couple of things to share with you, and an FFO or refinish. I showed it in my last video. Some stitchy kindness. So I do think this is actually going to be a shorter one, but I say that every time. But I actually think this one's going to be, because I don't have a lot to share from a stitching perspective. Okay, first things first. Let's go into whips. Like I said, not a lot going on here. I worked on my whips here and there as I can, but I've been doing some sewing as well, and like I said, making gifts for other people. The first thing I've worked on a little bit is Plum Street samplers. Always remember, the last time I had just had the grass done, but this time I finished the grass. Well, I had the grass partially done. This time I just finished the grass and I started the sidewalk. Again, very little progress. I just sat for a couple hours one night. Worked on that a little bit. The second thing, I don't know if I worked on this since I last spoke to you. I don't know if I did or not. Is Leela's Studio Halloween Quaker. I may not have worked on this since the last time, but I'll just show you where I'm at. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't picked this up in quite a while. So that's where I'm at. I would like to get this done before Halloween. I just don't know if it's going to happen. My I mentioned in a couple of videos back that I got a promotion at work and I have a new job and it's keeping me really busy and I'm working some long hours, so my stitching time is reduced, which means I gotta get that winning lottery ticket somehow. And then the third thing that I have worked on that you haven't seen in a while, and I mentioned in my last video it was going back to being my Sunday stitch, is Fox and Rabbit by Fox and Rabbit. Also, if you haven't been over to their channel, Fox and Rabbit, they have a Flosstube channel. I'll link it below. But Fox and Rabbit's design, Charlotte Mills, 1844. Now, I had worked on this. I'd started this as at the beginning of the year as my Sunday stitch. Can you see the clown in the border? My friend Teresa and I have a running joke about the clown, the Pennywise clown, which, by the way, resemblance. And this is where I'm at. So I did pick it up. I did finish over here. I rounded the corner. But I'm telling you what, this border is no joke. I finished, I worked on just like this little section and started up into here. And that's like 2 weekends worth of work. And you don't get very far. So it is a slower stitch, but like it just took me from like here up to like there. It took me, I mean, I'm working on it like a good solid number of hours on a Sunday. Sunday is the one day that I do, I'm like, okay, just put all the busyness aside and sit and stitch it's like I just need it. So I don't know when that's gonna get done because that border is intense. So that's really all I've gotten done since the beginning of the month. Not a lot, right? I will have a couple of FFOs probably sometime next month. I took some things in to get them framed. So those will hopefully, I just took them in yesterday. But let me tell you, I took them to Michael's. That's the closest place I have to get things framed. They have the fall stuff out, which prompted me to get my fall shirt out. And like there was part of me that was like, it's July, it's still a little too soon. And then last night the temperature dropped here and it got down to like 54 last night, right? And I woke up this morning, opened up the doors, and this cool air, I was like, I'm in, it's autumn, hello autumn. So I thought I would share with you something I picked up. I just thought this was really cute. And I've seen Priscilla and Chelsea on their channel show these types of things, not this exactly one. But I picked up, look at this beautiful autumn garland. I'm going to pick it up to put it on my mantle. Isn't it pretty? So I thought maybe I would drape myself with the garland. My glamour. Okay. But I love it. It's fall. Okay, so speaking of fall, actually, let's hang on to that for a minute. Let's do the giveaway winner, right? So, the last video, I said that I had a duplicate copy of this from Needle Case Goodies. Nancy at Needle Case Goodies was gracious enough to say just pass it along to another stitcher. So it was the Threadwork Primitives Patriotic Rose, along with a set of floss tags that I had made. So I will insert the video of the drawing. I had done that last Sunday on the 25th, and so here's the video. So congratulations, Janet. I will go back and reply to your comment and just send me your mailing address and I'll get that out in the mail to you this week or as quickly as I can after I receive that information. So congratulations. I showed you this little piece that I had finished years ago, and it just was, it's like Kathy in kindergarten finishing school. So I took it apart and refinished it, and here it is. This is If the Broom Fits, Fly It by Lizzie Kate. I did check. It's the chart is still available with 123 Stitch, who has exclusive rights to Lizzie Kate charts, but I'll see if I can find an old picture and stick it in here of how it was previously finished. But I went all in with Vanna's flat fold tutorial, and it's a flat fold, so it just stands up, you know, like a little easel finish. But I love the way it came out now. I'm so happy I redid it. If the Broom Fits, Fly by Lizzie Kate. So next are plans. Our stitching group, we're each kind of doing like one thing that we're really good at from a finishing perspective. We're each doing, like I did a drum, and one of our other group members is really good at doing biscornu, so she did a tutorial on how to finish a biscornu. And then we have another one who's doing like flat fold finishes, and then we have another one who's doing the block party types of finishes. So that's coming up, and that's something I needed to stitch a block for. So I have several of these, but the one that I chose, because I'm all about the fall and Halloween, the one I chose is Hands-On Design 31st. So that is what I chose to do. I did buy some black Aida to do this on. I think I mentioned last time that I was, at least for my darker colors, going to try and switch over to Aida so that I could see it better. And then, you know, then it reduces the frustration when you're stitching. The chart did come with the felt for the top, the plaid felt. And I did get all the threads. Now, I purchased the pins when I was at Needleworker's Delight, which is my LNS, and I cannot, for the life of me, find them in this house. I have the other things I brought in with them, I can find, but those specific pins, no idea. And you know that if I go out and buy another set, the minute I pay for them, the set will show up somewhere. So I haven't given up yet, but I'm getting close. So that is going to be a new start for me, starting in August, so that I can get that cute little block done. It's just like a mattress type of pincushion. Cute, right? And I did also get, I don't know if you've seen it out there, the December 25th one with the reindeer going around. I want to do that one as well. Okay, so that's kind of like plans. I also want to start and have this now kitted up, the Long and Winding Road. From Blackbird Designs. Love that one. And another start is, this is an exclusive, and I can't remember the shop's name. It's in Canada. I'll put it below, or have it scrolled across. But this was an exclusive design for that shop by Blackbird Designs, and it's What Remains Is Love. I'm sure you're seeing this a lot out on Instagram and other Flosstube channels, but I really wanted to do that one as well. And look at this beautiful bag I have in it. So pretty, right? So there's that. So those are kind of my plans. And then, oh, before I go into just a little bit of haul, my stitching group did an exchange this summer, and the theme of the exchange was friendships. So the person I received my gift from is Kim Lehman, who is Barbara's daughter, and I'll link her channel below. And, you know, when I saw that name on the return address, I was like, yes. So this is what she sent. It's amazing. People are so talented. So it's this little sewing pouch. Look at that fabric. Isn't it beautiful? I'm still like... So it's a sewing pouch, you know, and it's got a little bead on it to cinch it up and close it. With a coordinating... This is... Wait till you see this. It's so genius. Just a little triangle, right? You think? A little triangle. Probably a needle book. Well, yes, it's that, but it's everything. Look how it... Okay, let me try and do this on camera. So it snaps, and then when you unfold it, it's like... It's a needle book, but it's got little pins in it, and like... Isn't that amazing? Some quilting pins, some needles, some buttons. And then you just fold it back up. It folds. Hang on. So it's this way. So it folds this way. Wait. Sorry, Kim. Still trying to figure it out. So, okay. So you fold in the corner. It's like an accordion fold type of thing, right? And then the way you fold it has this little pocket at the top, the snap. Genius. So the bag with the little needlebook, and then she sent me a little teeny bottle of baby buttons. A little teeny. These are like message in a bottle things. These are really cute. 2021 charms to put on my finishes. Pair of scissors. We kind of laughed because there were a lot of us in the exchange, including like little baby scissors. It was just like, it's funny how like we all trended it that way. And then the piece de resistance. It's gorgeous. Is this drum by Blackbird Designs. She stitched it. Isn't it beautiful? And this is the fabric she used on the top. Same on the bottom. And you know me. I love a drum finish. Look at that. Those baskets. The basket. Big. Oh, I just love it. And the herringbone. Is that a herringbone stitch? Decorative stitch around the top. Thanks again, Kim. That, you know, I guess when you spend enough time with people, they know the things that just give you a thrill. And she checked every single box. So she checked every single box. It was great. First thing is that I had ordered this a while back. I'm sure you're seeing it everywhere. It's the With Thy Needle and Thread Jack-O-Lantern Jubilee. And it comes with all these cute little, look at that bird pulling the pumpkin. And then on the back, I love in all of her books for all the seasons, every single chart in all of them I've been loving. I mean, it's just ghosts and goblins. I would love to do that. That looks like a quick stitch. The cats with the bows on their tails and the pumpkins. Really just it's just a beautiful little book. Like, she just, it's simple, and its simplicity is what makes it so beautiful. And they're just I love them. A couple of other things that when I went to our stitching group, had a meetup at Needleworkers Delight. Last week? My friend Helen was sitting next to me. She's like, "Hey, did you see these over there?" Which, you know, prompted me to just spring from my chair and run across the room. But these are Manny to Donna, these little seasonal pillows. Aren't they cute? And, you know, it's a cross-stitch thing. You know, we all know about cross-stitch photography. You would look at that and you're like, yeah. But them all stitched up, they were adorable. Adorable. And then the same for all of these, really. I was on a Manny to Donna kick. This one, the Welcome Street, it's called. So it's Manny to Donna, the Welcome Street. Now, they have it finished into a sewing box here in the photo, but the models at Needleworkers were just like, the row of houses was finished into a little pillow. Look at that little pin cushion. But the fabric, the model, the fabric is much more, in the model, is much more of like a, I think it's a cocoa. Like, it was Weeks Dye Works cocoa that it was stitched on, I'm pretty sure. And really, I didn't look at the houses. So I got that one. This one, I think, I would like to start. I would like to start everything soon. I need to retire, man. And by the way, Barb from Lost and Floss, congratulations on your retirement. Maybe I should send my stuff to you and have you stitch them. That's it. My retirement plan is, it's just Thankful Pillow by Manny Dodonna. And I loved it. Look at the turkeys with the pumpkins. This does not look like a big, difficult stitch. So I'm thinking, and you know, we all say that, right? And then you get into it and you're like, this is more intense than I thought it was going to be. So I picked up those things. I did pick up the latest. I do have, I've started, I love Summer House Stitchworks. Love her stuff. And I think I've shown these previously. The Fragments in Time for 2021. The whale tail. The pink, which is a boat ship. Love this guy. The Kraken, right? Is that? I'm pretty sure it's called the Kraken. I love this one. Look at that. The house with the widow's walk and the woman on the widow's walk, waiting for her love to return from sea. And so I picked up the latest two. The mermaid. And Remember Me, it says. But it's just like the nautical. So I think there are 2 more remaining in that series. And then that will be done. Then, okay, back to Manny Dodonna just for a minute. I was in the store. I picked this chart up, put it back, picked it up, put it back, picked it up, put it back, picked it up, put it back. Finally, I was like, look, I have enough whales and things at home. Now, I want to do our 1 bathroom in like old Tales of the Sea, like Moby Dick and things like that. But I'm like, it's got to be remodeled first. So who knows when that's going to happen. That's another story for another time. But I picked it up, put it down, picked it up. I finally decided not buying this. Needleworkers Delight on Friday nights does like online sales. When I got home and opened my bag, it was in there. I had already purchased it during an online sale. So it was meant to be with me. But I love it. The old schooner, lighthouse, the whale sign. But luckily I put it back because I would have purchased it twice. I love this one the minute I saw it. I was like, oh, I have to have it. It is the Blue Flower Strawberry Bird. Blue Flower, Strawberry Bird. I just thought it was really beautiful. And then finally, I picked this up from a friend of mine. Purchased this, and every time I go buy it, I just smile. And so I was like, okay, I just need to grab it. It's Tiny Modernist. It's a Mermaid Life, it's called. It's Mermaid Life. Tiny Modernist. Look at her sitting up there on her underneath her little palm tree and her volcano and the whale, and it's adorable. So yeah, I just couldn't say. I just loved it. It doesn't look like it's a really big chart either. Just really cute. Okay, and then these were not purchases. These were, oh, a couple of them more. Oh, wait until you see this. This is Sue Hillis Designs. I gotta stop talking with my hand in front of my mouth. Sue Hillis Designs, Something Wicked to Banner, Something Wicked to Banner and Biscornu. So there is the banner. And then look at the batch Biscornu. And the way that they finished it was to put it around a spool. So in the bottom, let me hold it correctly. In the bottom, you can see how they wrapped the banner around the spool and put the Biscornu on top. I just think that is the greatest thing. So, once again. Now, a friend of mine got the companion piece. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to stitch this one. She's going to stitch hers. Then we're going to switch charts. So, I think, you know what? I'll see you in a few months, Garland. Actually, 2 months, maybe 1 month. Who knows? So I think that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to switch charts. And then I've been wanting this. I just thought it was the cutest thing. Kathy Haberman, hands-on design. Cute, right? Resting beach face. I know you've probably seen that elsewhere. But you know, it's my final ode to summer. But the next time I do a video, it's going to be all fall, y'all. So, okay. And then these were, oh, one more. You know who I thought of when I saw this? Immediately was Crisscross Stitch. I don't know why, but I saw this and I was like, this is a Crisscross Stitch project. So it's by White Lion Needle Designs. And it's called Halloween Jumble. And it's just a block of words. But really cute. Ooh. Looking at that chart, like, ooh, tiny, tiny symbols. Magnifiers required. Okay, so that's some haul that I picked. I really can't wait to start that. Look, 30 minutes, 33 minutes, 35 minutes. Yeah, so, oh, one more thing. This is not cross stitch related, but you know what, Betsy? Look what I got. You're gonna be jelly. I know you're gonna be jelly. I found Beatles fabric. Hey Jude. Fabric. Take a sad song and make it better. So I got it in 2 colors. I got it in blue and orange because that's really groovy. Then the other fabric I got is All You Need Is Love. The VW bus. Oh. Come on. Do you see a project bag happening here? And then finally, my very favorite Beatles song. Everybody knows this about me, who's close to me, and I'm sure you're all sick of hearing it too. Let It Be. Which is my favorite Beatles song. Sometimes when I'm feeling out of sorts and I need to like center I just go back to that song on YouTube and I listen to it like 20 times with my eyes closed, and I just play it over and over and over again myself. If I'm getting a little too anxious or crazy or upset or whatever, I go and I listen to this song, and it just helps me to stop and breathe, collect myself, and then go bananas. But yeah, it's my favorite Beatles song. It's just, I love all of theirs, but it's, every time I hear it, it just stops me in my tracks. Okay. One final thing. I'm seeking your advice and input. I said earlier in my video that I'm organizing my craft room. So one thing that I did was I purchased, just in Walmart, I got some of these plastic containers. I was keeping my stuff in like pretty little boxes, but I went to the plastic containers because I'm getting kind of tired of having to fish through things. And now with the plastic, I can see what's in there, and hopefully that'll make for a little more efficient finishing. But the thing is, does anybody else have this? I love a good box with a nice lid. And this is a L'Occitane box. It still smells like the products that were in it. So, look at that cute. It was part of their Christmas packaging a couple years ago. It's got the red bow on top. So I saved the boxes and I've been using them for storage. And now my inner hoarder is like, fine, put the stuff you were storing in there in the plastic so you can see it, but don't get rid of the box. And my other side of my brain is like, get rid of the box. What would you do? Keep the box? What's in the box? Do you know what movie that's from? It's a good Halloween movie. So look at it. Like, I feel like maybe I could use them for finishing. What would you do? Let's vote. We'll take a tally. Keep the box. Ditch the box. I love that. Or maybe keep one box. In which case I would keep the yellow one with the girl shopping. They're wonderful. Or like, I don't know, maybe. All right, you vote. Tell me. Keep the box, ditch the box. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks so much for stopping by and spending time with me. You like my groovy glasses? They're back, right? I hope you have a really great August. I hope to see you again sooner rather than later. I'm hoping to get something done in August and be able to share it with you. I will have some finishes, though, coming back. So, and then probably in a couple months, a big surprise finish. Fully finished. But I'm going to keep that one under wraps for a while. The suspense. Okay. I hope you have a great August. Thanks again for stopping by and spending some time with me. I really appreciate you coming here and saying hello and seeing what I've got to show. And I will see you soon. But until then, I hope you stay well and take care. Peace.